DeFi Darius, Digital Asset Junkie TV. Thank you guys so much for clicking. What's up, junkies? What's cracking? All right, so today we are going to talk oracles, man. But before you do that, before you like and subscribe, go to X, give me a follow, DeFi Darius on X. All right. So, what is a oracle? All right.
Cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology are critical elements of a secure, decentralized financial system. Blockchain is now the foundation of emerging industries, like decentralized finance applications. One of the biggest downsides of blockchain is its inability to build direct connections with outside networks. This limits the functionality of programs that depend on external data sources. Blockchain oracles are a form of protocol that tackles this problem. How do blockchain oracles work? How do oracles on the blockchain operate? View the complete video on our channel.
All right, man. So pretty much oracles are computers that operate outside the blockchain. All right. So let's say if you have a gambling site, all right, it's going to use an oracle to verify the scores or the weather. A lot of these gambling sites you could bet on anything. So what an oracle would do is an oracle would verify the information, and an oracle is kind of like a computer that operates on the blockchain and that can also operate outside the blockchain. Let's listen to this girl
Smart
talk.
contracts often rely on real-world data to function properly, but blockchains themselves cannot access it. This is where blockchain oracles come in. You can think of blockchain oracles as a secure bridge between blockchains and the real world. Oracles can transmit a variety of data, such as price data, payment confirmations, and sensor measurements, to name a few. If not for oracles, the use cases for smart contracts will be substantially limited, as they can only access data within its own blockchain. Blockchain oracles are certainly ubiquitous in the crypto and DeFi space and are widely used by dApps like Uniswap, Aave, and countless more.
All right, man. So there you have it, man. That's what an oracle is. All right. All right. I know this is a lot, you guys, but I'm telling you, this is not financial advice. All right. All right. A lot of this shit might crash. It might burn. All right. But I'm buying up. If you got extra money, if your wife, if she stays on Amazon, always buying little trinkets, my wife, I had to get on her. I gotta whisper this, but she bought a turtle, a fake turtle. Okay? I was like, take that back. Give me two chain links. You heard what I'm saying? Give me two chain links. All right. So, chain link is the number one, is the number one oracle. And I have to comments help me out because we're all learning. Is Chainlink one big oracle? All right, because I know they're definitely the leader in that sector. Um, but please help me out, you guys. Comment, but before you comment, please like and subscribe. Show some respect. But as you can see, right, this is a 1 year chart. All right, so this is when we had a regime change right here. All right, so it skyrocketed up. So it showed, what is that, a $28? Come on now. All right. So hold on, let's go to Coin Market Cap because I think Chainlink. Let's see what. Let's get a better overview of. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. So that's a little better. All right. So Chainlink all-time high was at $41. All right. You hear what I'm saying? And that was about 2021. What is that? 4 years ago almost? 4 years ago. No, that's legit 4 years ago. All right. Some people may argue, please help me out in the chat. All right. Is This cycle or the previous cycle? Because if that's a previous cycle, I'm buying this up, man, and you should be too, man. Straight up, man.
DeFi developers and teams about their problems with current oracles, and a lot of their issues basically boil down to 3 different problems. First of all, the feeds that they're using don't update fast enough. Existing oracles might update every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes, and that kind of update frequency simply isn't enough for many applications that need really low latency data. The second complaint basically comes down to asset selection. You need the assets that you need for your application, and if those assets aren't listed on the chain of your choice, then you're just out of luck, right? That oracle simply isn't going to work for you. The third dimension is sort of transparent and trustworthy data sourcing. So a lot of oracles are fairly opaque with where their data comes from. That makes it hard for users to actually, trust that that data is going to be okay. And there's a lot of value that depends on these prices being accurate. And it's just hard to believe in the accuracy of the prices unless you understand where the data is coming from and whose reputation is on the line. So Pith Network is designed to kind of solve all 3 of these problems for users.
Yeah, man, but guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy? Chainlink got the first mover's advantage in the world of oracles. Trust me. Argue with me in the comments. Right? All right. So not only that, Ethereum does business with Chainlink. All right. Do you guys know what Ethereum is? All right. Come on, man. Some people call it Ether. All right. All right. Solana. Everybody knows Solana, man. Some people call Solana the MasterCard of blockchain. All right. Their claim to fame is processing multiple transactions. They do business with Chainlink. All right. All right. They use their information, their oracles, to operate. All right. Hedera. Do you guys know? Does everybody know Hedera? All right. Hedera is pretty popular. You guys, please follow me on X. Digital Asset Junkie TV. Please let me know, man. Am I tripping? All right. All right. Is it this obvious? Hindsight's always 2020. We all know that. But there was a time when 2008. Let's take a walk in memory lane. 2008, 2006. Let's say 2006, right? I go to Barnes and Noble. I want to get a book. I'm an avid reader. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a book. Barnes and Noble doesn't have it. You know what they used to do in 2006? They would say, "Hey, look, let's put it on back order. Let us go to there's a company called Amazon. That's a book company. If you guys don't see what's going on, man, please unlike and unsubscribe, man. Digital Asset Junkie TV, man.